Konnichiwa everybody, welcome back. This is a bit of fun really. I've just been thinking about doing a stupid little video about like really nice box artwork. Hence the title. There's some filthy stuff in this episode. As you know, most people agree that the majority of the cases, Japanese boxes are far nicer than any other boxes from any other, area in the world. The Japanese origin cases always seem to be nicer, and that is the case in my opinion. I don't know what it is, but that just the artwork on them is much nicer. So I just thought I'd do a quick episode of 5 of my favourites, spanning different systems. I might do another one of these, I don't know, because there's loads of nice boxes. But anyway, I'll just show 5 today. No order, no like preference, they're all, just random. As you're probably aware, I don't collect Famicom boxed games because I like the coloured cartridges. I just collect carts only. However, there was one I felt I had to buy because the box is so nice, and it's this one, Gradius. I don't know what it is. When I saw I was going to buy it cart only, and I saw the box, and I thought, no, you've got to buy the box for this one. It's an absolute stunner. It's only the front really. I mean, there is stuff on the other side, and it's just screenshots on the back, but the front, I don't know, I just think it's an absolute stunner. I mean, there are a couple of other Famicom games boxed I would potentially consider, but this was a must for me. That's Gradius. Moving forward, well actually, now, in a similar vein, we'll look at the Master System game. Now, Master System, as most people will probably agree, have got some of the worst game artwork designs known to man. They are so dull, a lot of them. However, they're not all that way. And this one I think is particularly nice. And we've got Segoya. Admittedly, it's only the front, really, but I mean the spine is quite nice compared with other Master System spines, which can be quite boring, let's be honest. But this one, it's an absolute stunner, I'd say. I mean, the back of a lot of boxes are just screenshots, obviously, but it just kind of spoils the myth that Master System boxes are all a bit dull and boring. They aren't, because this one is a beauty in my opinion. Segoya, and there are a few others, but that's a particular favourite of mine on the Master System. So moving forward again, it's ended up being in an order now, even though I didn't plan it. We looked at a Super Nintendo game. Again, by and large the Japanese ones are the best. This is what I've got to show today, and we've got Cheo Makamura, which is Super Girls and Ghosts, in English territories. But what stunning box artwork on the Super Famicom version. I think by and large, of all the systems, I think artwork wise, you're struggling to beat the Super Nintendo and the Mega Drive in my opinion. I think as a whole, sort of, if you look at the lot in general, there are so many amazing SNES and Mega Drive amazing boxes in Japan especially. Broadly speaking, there's far more for them than anything else in my opinion, but there's good stuff on everything obviously, but I mean, even the back of this one's quite nice really. It's still got artwork on the back, but like I say, there's loads of beautiful Super Famicom boxes. This is just one of my favourites, of the one I've got myself. I am going to try and expand my Super Famicom boxed collection really, because I've always collected cart only really, Nintendo wise, in the past for obvious cost reasons. I would like to add a small collection of boxed Super Famicom now, but that is one I've had for years and years, and it's just a stunner, isn't it? So that then brings me on to the Mega Drive. It's a similar kind of era, I suppose. It's the SNES competitor, as it were. I think if I'd got to pick a sort of a favourite between the two for boxes, it would be the Mega Drive. There's so many on the Mega Drive. I think going forward, if I do some more of these episodes, there's going to be a lot of Mega Drive featured. However, one of my absolute favourites on the Mega Drive is Outrunners. What a stunning box this is. It's top drawer, filthy pornography in my opinion. Just look at that. I mean, it didn't come out in PAL territories. You can get an American box, which I have got. It's nowhere near as good as this. It's just what's what I like about the Japanese Mega Drive boxes in particular. You can sometimes get them which incorporate a picture across the front, spine and back, and it's all like one picture, which this kind of is really. But just the artwork on just the front is absolutely beautiful in my opinion, and like I say, it spans across the entire box, and you've got your screenshots on the back obviously. But if you can sort of see how the picture forms all one across the box, it's just one of my all-time favourite boxes. Unfortunately the game isn't that great, not a great conversion, and it's a damn shame they never put the game out on the 32X or the Saturn, but that's another story. Purely for the box alone, it is an absolute stunner, and one of my all-time favourites across any format, any box ever. Right, last one I'll show today. Kind of getting up there in quality of nice boxes, I would say. It's Nintendo cardboard again. I mean, Mega Drive aside, Nintendo cardboard is where the nice boxes are at, really. So I've got an N64 one to show, and we've got F-Zero X. Again, just absolutely beautiful box artwork. Again, with the Japanese stuff, how the entire box forms a picture, much more so than like the branded PAL and American N64 boxes, where you've got big sways of black or red across the box instead of a nice image like the Japanese boxes. There's just no comparison. And again, these are quite nice all the way around really. You've got a nice sort of comic strip on the back with the screenshots as well. They're just beautiful on every side. Japanese N64 boxes. Again, there's a few more of these I'd like to add going forward in the future. Just absolutely stunning, and I mean, this obviously is a fantastic game as well. We need another one, Nintendo, but you're not going to give it to us, are you? But yeah, F-Zero X. I mean, if I can remember, I'll put a picture up of the PAL box. I'm sure you've seen it, just as a comparison. I mean, you can't compare it really. Absolutely beautiful. F-Zero X. And that's that. Just thought I'd share that bit of fun. Like I say, I might do another one of these. It's quite entertaining for myself, just looking at the collection, just pulling out nice boxes. So I might do another one. But yeah, let me know what you think about any of that lot, and thanks for watching. See you soon. Sayonara.